Hello and welcome. In today's video, I'll be guiding you through a step-by-step process on how to create clean and professional looking t-shirt designs using Canva. Whether you're starting a clothing line, creating merchandise for an event, or simply exploring your creativity, this tutorial is designed to help you produce high-quality t-shirt graphics even if you have no prior design experience. Before we begin the practical steps, let me briefly introduce Canva and explain why it's a valuable tool for this kind of project. So Canva is a user-friendly web-based graphic design platform that allows anyone to create a wide range of visuals from social media graphics to business cards, flyers, and product designs without the need for advanced design skills. What makes Canva especially useful for t-shirt design is its wide collection of editable templates, free fonts, graphics, and a really nice drag and drop interface. Let's now walk through how to create your t-shirt design from scratch. First things first, head over to canva.com and log in if you already have an account, but if you don't, you can simply sign up. It's pretty easy. Just click on sign up. You can either sign up with Google, Facebook, or just choose an email address. Next, you're going to be asked a few questions. So let's select small business for this one. Then you're going to be asked lots of other different questions, just a few questions actually. So you can choose the industry that best suits your business. If it's marketing or an advertising startup, any of these, you can just select it. For now, we're going to skip it. Then there's also another question. How big is your company? Choose the one that best fits your business. I'm going to skip this for now. So let's just skip these questions. Skip this too, so we can go straight into the dashboard. Alright, before we start designing, let me quickly walk you through the Canva dashboard so you're comfortable with where everything is. This is your home screen. Right here in the center, you see suggestions like your designs, templates, and then you can see a search bar here that you can use to search for templates and other elements that you might need. And then just by the side, you can see some things here. And then you see the different sections. First, you've got projects. This is where all your saved designs are stored, whether it's something you just created, templates you liked, or files you've uploaded. It's like your personal Canva folder. Then next you've got templates. Canva has thousands of ready-made templates for almost anything. If you ever feel stuck or need some inspiration for your t-shirt design, this is a great place to explore. Then there's brand. Now this is especially helpful if you're working on business or personal brand. Here you can upload your brand colors, fonts, logos, and Canva will make them easily accessible as you design. Note that this feature is more flexible with the Pro version, but you can still use some of the branding features on the free plan, but it's mainly for the Pro version. That's why you see this sign here. Yeah, so that's for the dashboard. Now the first thing we're going to do is choose a custom size. So for a t-shirt design, a good starting size is 4500 by 5400 pixels. So this works really well with most print-on-demand services like Printful or Teespring. So let's quickly type it in. Okay, and 5400. Okay, and then begin creating our design. So just click on Create New Design. Alright, now I'm inside the Canva editor and I have a blank canvas right in front of me. This is where it all happens. Over here on the left, we have all the tools we'll need to build our design. Right here you can see templates. So this section is great if you want a head start. Canva gives you pre-made layouts that you can fully customize. You can search for t-shirt templates, quotes, graphics, whatever matches the vibe you're going for. So you can simply do that here, just type in what you want to search for. Yeah, so even if you don't use them exactly as they are, they're really helpful for inspiration. Next we have elements. This is really interesting because this is where you'll find shapes, icons, lines, frames, illustrations, and even stickers. You can just search for anything and you can find it here. Then you've got text. So Canva gives you both text boxes and font combinations that already look good together. The font combinations on text can be really nice. Yeah, so here you've got some font combinations. Just waiting for it to load up. And here you've got uploads. So if you already have a logo, image, or custom graphic saved on your computer, you can upload it using this section. Great! Now it's time to get creative. Alright, first let's start with a template. Before we build from scratch, let's try using a template. Okay, so down here you can see some nice templates. Which would you like to go for? Let's see. Okay, this looks nice. Very simple. Okay. So using a template, it's pretty easy. You just need to select one. Now this one already looks nice. If you want another design, you can just click on add page and let's go for this one. Yeah, so these are really cool designs. You can see that they still look nice despite how big they are. Yeah, shows that the quality is really high. And we can even try using this one. This also looks nice. So add page. Click on this. Yeah, now that's for templates. If perhaps you're going for a particular theme, maybe you want something floral, you can just search for it here and it just comes up. Okay, let's search for floral. You can see some really nice designs here. So depending on the theme you're going for, you can just come here and type in what you're looking for. Then here we've also got elements. Yeah, so this is where you can get really creative. Let's try to create something from scratch. Add page. We need a blank canvas for this. So as you can see here, you've got shapes, you've got graphics, stickers. Yeah, so let's try to create something. And you can even come here and search for some elements. If you want something like maybe a butterfly, you can come here and search for it. And you see different elements that you could use. So you could just try to find something that's free, because these ones are obviously in the paid version. So you could just search for something like this one's free. Yeah, so let's go with this. You can see how big it looks. Yeah, if you want to make it smaller, you can do that. You can even adjust the position. Now, if you want to give it like a nice border, you can also do that. Just come here. Let's say we want to put it inside like a circle. Yeah, so we can go for a circle. Yeah, so let's select circle outline. Yeah, we just want something we can place the butterfly in. Okay, and we want something that's not too thick. Let's look for a thin one with thin borders. Oh, this looks nice. Okay, so we're gonna have to make it bigger so it just encapsulates the butterfly. Move it a bit. Now, before you add the shape, you might want to edit the butterfly a bit. So if you want to change the color, you can just click on it. You can see the different colors available. So just click on a color. So if you want to change it to maybe something a bit brighter, something like this. As you can see here, the colors changed. But I actually prefer the original version. So let's just go with the original. I really like the blue color. Okay. Oh, and this is even brighter. Or if you want a darker shade, this is also nice. Now let's go back to the shape. Or if you just want something simple with maybe one of these font combinations, you can easily do that. Let's look for one. Let's go with You Did It. There's also an option to adjust the color. So if you want to adjust it, just come here. Say you want something darker, you can go with this and it changes. Now, let's say we want something with stars. We can just type in stars here and it just pops up. So let's see what options we've got here. Yeah, so we can select something here. Let's go with this one. You can even add this too. And you can change the colors if you want. There's also this one. Let's see if we can change it to something lighter so it blends. Let's go with this one. Okay, so you can see how it just blends in. And you could even choose to add a font combination here. So you can just go to text. Yeah, I'd recommend choosing the one, the color that's gonna match your design. So let's go with this one, see how it looks. Just come here. You may choose to make it bigger if you want to. Just expand it. You can even move it a bit. Just keep it right in the middle. Now, if you want this to have a border, you can come here. Let's try to search for maybe like a square. Oh, let's go back to elements to do that. Yeah, we can search for a square border. Let's go with this one. Not exactly a square. Let's go with it. See if it looks nice. Let's make sure everything's inside. Okay, so you can even change the color of the shape, but I think we should just leave it the way it was. So let's go with black. Okay, I think black looked nicer. Okay, so now you can see that there's a lot you can do with Canva. You've got tons of elements at your disposal. You've also got your templates, and you can even add text to your t-shirts, and it gives you a wide range of options. Now, once you're done, to download the files, you come to share. Yeah, so down here you can see an option to download it. So just click on download. Yeah, so PNG is already suggested, and that's the file format you need for t-shirts. And all the pages are selected already. If you don't want all of them, you can come here and adjust that. So once you're done, you can just click on download. As you can see, our preferred size is already here. As you can see, it's downloading. Now, once the designs are downloaded, you'd want to make sure they look super clean and professional, especially if there's any background that you don't want printed on your t-shirt. So to do that, you're going to use a free tool called remove.bg. So I'm just going to go to the site. So here you can drag and drop a file or just upload it. And once that's done, it instantly erases the background and leaves it with a transparent version. Yeah, and it lets you download it. Now let's try dragging and dropping the file. All right, so what it does is it just gets rid of the background. So just click on download and then select this option, and that's how it downloads. Alright, and that's how you use Canva to create nice t-shirts. I hope you found this useful. Thank you for watching.